Do What's up, YouTube people? Be sure to hit the like button on the YouTube stream. Yo. What's going on, guys? What's up? Hello? Ah. Watch the first half of Spain, Portugal. Good. Yeah, I watched England, Mexico last night. I actually got to watch that game in its entirety. That was fucking nuts. While I was editing videos. That was intense. Late joins or bot fills today? I mean, that's just the game in general. You know? That is what we're in for. Battlefield. More often than not. Norway, Brazil. I did not get to watch that game. Dude, I was telling my dad, I was like, dude, Norway's gonna fucking win. Brazil, I've been hearing they're like not really getting into their groove and everything, so I don't know. Then of course Norway has Holland. So I don't know. I ignorantly immediately took Norway because I just felt that was the play. Yeah, the M433 is still better than the VCR, just because it has so much less recoil still. The VCR is just doesn't feel very good, does it? It really doesn't. Indie support. I mean, obviously USA, but I'm not delusional. We're probably gonna get, if we win tonight, I'll be pretty happy about that. I definitely don't expect the US to do any better than that. Stop promoting hacks. Oh, sorry, dude. Mouse pads are yeah. The classic joke. The classic joke. Shout out to you guys that have purchased a mouse pad, by the way, or just like done anything through their website using my code. Yeah, really appreciate you guys. I've seen a lot of people that have tried the mouse pads say they really like them too, so that's cool. W. Trying to get a giveaway going for you guys. I need to hit them up about that again and ask a few questions. If I used the mouse, I'd get one, yeah? That's fair enough. Do people always ask me to play Rush? Maybe I should play Rush today. No. Need special gliders with the mouse feet? Yeah, they come with the mouse pad though. So it's no big deal. Tactical obliteration? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan. When does Season 4 drop? Isn't it like the 30th? The 30th or something? For Season 4? Who's better, the player that goes 40-1 or the guy who went 110-70? The guy that went 40-1, dude. You know how crazy 70 deaths is? I need you to visualize dying not 7 times, 70 times. Like, visualize what that is like. I mean, dude, that's... Yeah, you can't be dying 70 times in a game. That's fucking brutal. Ronaldo or Messi? Bro, it's not even Messi. Like, it's obvious. I don't even watch soccer, and I know it's obvious. Like, it's clear that Messi is just... he's just done more. I don't know. Yeah, Brazil eliminated. Yeah. Ron or Jordan? I don't know. All these debates, honestly, guys, I don't really care. You know? I don't know, and I don't really care. Like, didn't you play with Jordan on the Bulls? No, you're thinking of someone else. You are definitely thinking of somebody else. Right, so... Alright. I'm already done, basically. Like, I could shut off the stream right now. Like, I'm literally already done with the game. Like, I'm not even kidding. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm actually done with the game. Like, I don't know. And what did I say yesterday, dude? I said yesterday the game is entertaining for between 2 and 15 minutes. I lasted about what was that? 9 minutes and 30 seconds. Yeah, so yeah. I am absolutely just spot on with that. Like between 2 to 15 minutes is literally the like anything past 15 minutes is just unbearable with this game. Focus clips? Focus doesn't fucking upload on YouTube like I've been begging him to do for the past 4 years. So there are no focus clips to even watch. They didn't say when the server browser is being added, bro. There is no date for that. There's no dates. There's no... Ugh. What was season 5? No idea. Like, still need less random recoil. They're never going to do that because they can't increase spread to offset the change. Ah, bro. Like, I'm already done with the game. Like, I mean, like, if you guys weren't here, I would have legit ended stream, what, like, 5 minutes ago. I'm not even kidding. Like, I would have been gone. I would have been fucking gone, bro. This game is literally just the most boring, uneventful, disgusting, zero content, no redeemable qualities. It's just insane, bro. Yeah, strive the tank into enemy engineers, yes. How is this tank not dead, bro? I'm just so bored. Our tank dies immediately, and their tank just literally never gets shot at. It's so fucking boring. Rodan, thanks for the 19 months. Change about the game to be less boring. There's nothing. You can't save the game. It's completely unsavable. There's nothing you can do. The game just sucks. I'm tired of these hypothetical questions as well. Oh, if you were a developer. Oh, if you could change this. Oh, if this was different. I'm tired of these hypothetical, worthless, fantasy scenario fucking questions. I'm so tired of it. It's never happening, ever, and that's period, end of story. Okay? That, like... Oh my god. I'm never doing it with you, Riley. I don't fucking want to talk to you. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm not collabing with you. I don't even know who you are. I don't know what your problem is. I don't know you, bro. I do not know you, okay? I'm sorry. Like, I'm putting an end to this parasocial bullshit, okay? You are a viewer of the channel, and I respect you, and I thank you for that. However, I am not going to just randomly buddy up to you, okay? I'm not gonna become your friend. It's never happening, okay? I'm putting an end to it. Stop. We're not gonna randomly start DMing and fucking chumming up. Dog, it's a joke. Really, is it? Because you've been typing it for the past 5 fucking days. So, I don't know, bro. I can't really tell when it's that consistent. I'm sorry, man. The 5-day running joke really caught me off guard. You know, like, I don't know how to process that. Should debate Eclipse? For fucking what? There's nothing to debate. There's no beef. There's nothing. We just disagree about limb multipliers. That's it. That's literally it. We'd probably be in agreement about basically everything else. We both agree the TTK fucking sucks. We both agree the vehicles need an insane amount of work. You know, it's... There is no debate. See, the problem is, viewers like you fabricate some sort of rivalry where rivalries literally don't exist. You know? Like, there's no beef. Literally zero. Like, it doesn't exist. How are you today? I was good until I started streaming and a bunch of bad faith fucking freaks started asking me retarded questions and playing this reprehensible video game. where's my teammates? Like, what are they looking at, you know? Because this guy's bot walking in middle, in between both of the points. So what are my teammates doing? Oh my fucking lord. Where were you that whole game? I don't know. I late joined, went 15-0, won the game. I don't know. Like what? No idea. What do you mean? Well, no. How do I pronounce your name, dog? But anyway, the GOAT that gifted 10 gifted subs on YouTube. I appreciate you, man. Your unpronounceable name. Kwari Nofu. Thank you so much. W10 gifted on YouTube. Thank you, man. Extremely, just trying to find your opinion. Extremely overhyped Dior Sauvage. What do you think? It's... Dude, it's like, listen, you walk into a store, there's Dior Sauvage, right? It's like the quintessential men's cologne. So... yeah, it's generic, yes. It's... gets the job done for a lot of people, though, bro. Just, a lot of people, dude, they're not like me when it comes to fragrances, you know? They're not thinking about... oh, special materials, or oh my god, like, think of this fragrance as an art piece, or like, you know, they're not thinking about it. They just want something that smells okay, that they can put on before they walk out the door. And Dior Sauvage, it just works, you know? That's why it's the best-selling men's fragrance in the world. Yeah, generic doesn't equal bad. It's only generic if you're a freak like me that's too deep into the hobby, you know what I mean? Because yes, it's true. Once you explore other things, you realize how boring something like Dior Sauvage is. But for somebody that does not ever dive deeper into it, they'll have no idea. They will have they'll never think about it. It will never cross their mind. How far do they have to run up? Is there an enemy team? I'm legit about to leave the game. I'm actually not kidding. Like, like, dude, when it comes to this game, I'm not waiting to shoot at targets, okay? It's actually that simple. Oh, there's a tank and a little bit. Okay, so we are just totally fucking screwed on this left side. Yeah, I mean, like... Okay, so double sweet spot sniper. He immediately goes into a bush. It's fucking unbelievable. It's the tank. I mean, I'm actually leaving. Like, I don't know. The enemy team isn't playing the game, so I'm not interested. It's just that simple. The enemy team is just not playing the game. So, yeah, get me the fuck out of that. What is it? What was that? Galmud? Like, I'll leave that in for when I get attack, so I can actually show, like, people how to play the game from attack. But, yeah, defense? No. One doesn't play well in anything? It's because it's a piece of shit. And it should have never been added to the game. The only reason they added it is because it's, number one, probably easier to make because it's so flat. Probably didn't require as much work as some of the other maps. And number two, name recognition from Battlefield 4. Just that's why they're adding Wake Island. Wake Island isn't a good map. It's never been a good map. I swear to, like, maybe before BF3 it was better. But, like, dude, Wake Island, there are so many better naval maps. Carousel Storm is better. Hammerhead is better. Nonsha Strike might even be better. Like, Wake Island is not like some sort of generational fucking naval map. It really isn't. Okay, so is the enemy team going to play the game on this game as well, or are they just going to sit here and do nothing? Dude, this is why I don't play defense, guys. This right here. This is why we do not play defense in this game. And that's a bot. Bizarre. Dude, did a bot arm the MCOM? That's... You know what? That really does check out for most Battlefield teams. That really does check out. That is not surprising at all. That bot was literally aimbotting me. Incredible how, like, I actually can't see that person very well at all. How? Some. This just... Okay, bro, like, the bot lobbies are just, it's just too much. It's just too much, you know? Do you recognize a bot? Have a bot symbol next to their name, dog. Okay, half the team is bots. I'm fucking leaving. Like, this game is just terrible. Play this defense game. Because I can't seem to get attack on any map in the entire game. Alright, we have a sniper camping the hill. Alright, sweet spot sniper too. Absolute W. Please sweet spot me through the smoke. Oh, God. Right. So... Okay, so my teammates are not shooting at literally anything. Okay. Got it. Got it. This is looking like... Okay, alright. Guys in the middle of the fucking open. Not a single soul is... Like, how is he not getting shot at by anybody? And now there's a tank. Oh my fucking God. Can't even run straight here because there's a sniper angle in my back the whole way. There's definitely a spawn. Absolutely, yep, yep. Yeah, you guys aren't fucking slick, okay? You're really not.
Let me smash.
P36 enjoyer.
Yeah. Okay, it's the most diabolical head glitch I've ever seen in the entire game. Holy fuck. Right. I'm so glad they can sit in their spawn and mortar the objective. So they can spawn mortar the objective. Think about that for a second. They can spawn mortar the objective. Like, I mean, the genius of DICE has to be studied. The absolute genius that is DICE is just fucking outrageously incomprehensible, bro. Dude, with that update where they made spawn mortaring a thing, they really just said, let's enable some of the absolute most disgusting playstyles imaginable. Good audio. Nice audio. I hear a guy slide in front of me, but I don't hear a guy directly to my left. Yeah, this is fucking disgusting to experience this game. Need to kill this tank. It's probably not gonna happen though. The amount of sniping, disgusting weirdos. You're kidding me. Nobody but me knows they're going to be, too. Literally no one but me knows. And the game is just built for retards. I'm so serious. Like, these assault players with the grenade launcher, it's just like... I just can't even fucking believe it. It's just unbelievable. This game is just... It's just so shallow. It's so fucking shallow, bro. It is so shallow. Holy f... 42 is more fun? Yeah, bro. I know. It is. Yes, it is. 2042 takes more skill. The shitters are always going to use the grenade launcher, Pip. The grenade launcher in this game is such a flat trajectory, it's a joke. Point and click. $600 level shit. That's supposed to, like, mean something? Or what are you talking about, bro? How many hours? I have no idea. I play this for my job, so I have no idea. Any parable you're gonna learn? What does that mean? Someone shoot him. Somebody shoot him. Somebody shoot at him. You know, like... Right? You aren't fucking good. Young Draco and Purple Love. Thank you for the subs, by the way, guys. Purple Love is a banger name. I just hit the, I just use the fucking placebo pen immediately because, like, it just makes me feel like I'm doing something, you know? Right. So we are using a thermal bipoded LMG in the middle of fucking nowhere in a position that is absolutely irrelevant to anything that's happening on the map. Nice. Good! Like, you just don't die to anything real in this shitty, garbage, just disgusting video game. You really don't. You do not die to anything fucking real. You don't. It's just a bunch of people hiding that are terrified of playing the game. That's all you die to in this game. I swear to fucking God. I would have a 27 KD if they removed all these bullshit deaths from my accounts. I'm not even kidding. Like, the amount of just insane deaths in this game. Like, 2042 was bad with the amount of bullshit you died to. This game? I don't know, bro. It is... It's gotta be close. And of course, they have APS because Enders is playing Assault, which means they have the most sophisticated Rainbow Six Siege fucking projectile denial setup in the entire fucking galaxy. Because that's how that works. Don't ever fucking jump peek on my screen ever again. God bless this Zodiac guy, by the way. Holy fuck. I've seen him play defense in so many breakthrough lobbies as well. They won't expect this. Did he destroy it? All right. Glad my teammates helped me with the arming of A that I did by myself. We have to kill this tank. I mean, does this do anything? Okay, unlucky. Oh, you just don't die to anything fucking real, bro. This is literally the most disgusting, shitter-infested video game. Some of these people have no idea how fucking blessed they are that this game takes such little fucking skill. I swear to God, if they were playing against me in BF5, they might never kill me in that game. I swear, bro. With the movement and everything, holy shit. It's just like the most mind-numbing, casual fucking garbage, this game. It is so disappointing as an experience. Is anyone going to shoot this person? I just can't believe it. I just literally can't believe it. The enemy team is just standing here full peeking the front line, and not a single fucking one of my teammates is shooting anyone. I fucking hate this shitty fucking game so much. You genuinely have to be brain dead to enjoy this game. I'm not even kidding. Like, what the fuck is that, bro? We're talking an 18-meter shotgun one-shot. That's what. This is what we're talking a 18. It's just not fucking real. Once again, we're talking 18-meter shotgun one-shot deaths.
Let me smash.
Oh. I have legit never had less fun in a Battlefield game. Never. I have never had less fun. This game is fucking disgusting to play. What's still wrong? Everything. Literally just everything, bro. Everything. I'd redesign the entire game. I'm not even kidding. Like, it's just so fucked. How are you not getting shot at? His back, oh my god! His back is turned to our spawn in front of like 3 teammates. Oh my god! His back is turned to our uncap, bro. In the middle of the open. Oh my god, I'm just stuck on nothing as well. Yeah, shoot RPGs at me, because that's all you fucking know how to do, you fucking sick animal. Just end the game. I'm begging. shit. That guy is the most insane head glitch I've ever seen in my life. Just fucking stressing me. This game is like, dude, listen, I played some bullshit in my time. Played Release BF5 and Release 2042. Played both those games every day. I've literally seen it all, experienced it all, right? This game, I am telling you right now, it is a different type of stressing you the fuck out while you play it. It is different. It is completely different. This is like, there's just something with this game, dude, that it is just a different thing. I don't know. Why is it stressful? You're not paying attention at all, are you? You're just literally not paying attention. Dude, it's a combination of like 87 different factors. It's the visibility being shit and your team doing nothing, and also the pathetically small skill gap in this game. Like it just, you feel so restricted as an individual player in this game. Everything is, you know, gets stuck on everything, and it's just different, dude. Just a different experience. Scan on a head glitch? Yeah, it's... Oh, you scan on a head glitch, you think you see everyone, and you miss a guy, or like... You know, that situation earlier, that's just, it's where that guy pushed me in front of like 3 of my teammates. You know? Don't ever call me a grifter ever in your life, Cyril Ohana. Don't ever. People like Enders who stress like crazy, get upset about every single death despite circumstances, are never satisfied. You're just such a fucking moron, man. I just feel bad, like, even responding to people like you, because you're just so out of touch. And like the amount I would have to explain to you to even get you up to speed is just so astronomical, bro. Like you're just so far gone that there's just absolutely no saving you at this point. See, the real problem is, and I've said this for years, the real problem is the Battlefield community are just dumb, and they literally do not understand how truly bad these games are. Like, they never understood. The only game where everyone, like, I think equally understood how bad it was 2042, right? But that's when it was obvious how bad the game was. Like, with BF6, on a surface level, it's not so obvious. But it's still, like, unbelievably fucking bad. Same with BF5. With BF5, it wasn't as surface level obvious. So, when you have people like me that actually understand, like, what's going on past a surface level, and I set that opinion out to the masses, of course the masses aren't going to fucking understand it for the most part. So they just chalk it up as, oh, complaining. Oh, he's complaining. No, I'm not just complaining. The air vehicle gameplay is at an all-time low. The visibility is not fixed. The audio is unbelievably inconsistent. The TTK is a massive fucking problem. Okay. Guy is alive, apparently. The large majority of communities play for fun after work. It's just the truth. Okay, cool. But, like, so don't have an opinion on shit you just don't understand. Like, I don't know. You can't tell people not to have an opinion. Well, fine, but, like, I don't have to respect your opinion or, like, consider it at all. Because if you're just fucking wrong, like, I'm just ignoring you. I don't care. Like... And by the way, like, this whole like, oh, I work for a living, you know, I only play the game for fun. That's just such cope. Dude, we have competitive players in Omni that are fucking, like, firefighters with families, and they're cracked as shit. So, I don't know, dude. Like, it's not... You either get it or you just don't, man. It has nothing to do with, like, almost fucking anything. It's, you just understand it, or you just don't understand it. And that's it. Why am I playing defense? Get me out. I understand it as I'm working. This has nothing to do. I'm so tired of the bringing up like the job thing or like the work thing. It's just so irrelevant. It's like so many people can intelligently talk about the game regardless of what they do, bro. Just a matter of like, are you I don't even know how to approach this. All I know is I play the game and I make fucking sure I know what I'm talking about, okay? And I have strong opinions for a reason. It's because literally day in, day out, I am immersed in the game, okay? I understand the mechanics. I understand the issues. I pinpoint the problems. That's why the developers basically did every single thing I suggested with the limb multipliers. And I'm not even saying I suggested it to the developers. I didn't. I just made YouTube videos talking about the problems. And guess what? The last patch was basically the Enders patch. So, listen, you either understand it or you just don't. No, but Cyril, like, it is just that way with me. Like, these conversations, I'm so, like, exhausted at this point. And if I have to put in so much effort to bring someone up to speed so we can even, like, okay, if I have to spend an hour talking to a chatter to bring them up to speed so that we can even begin the conversation, I'm not willing to do that at this point. I'm really not. I'm just genuinely not doing that. Nevicon, what happened, bro? Is this a bot? Is this Zodiac guy stream sniping or something? Like, he's in every single one of my games. I'm pretty fucking sure this guy stream snipes, but he's just ass. Like, I don't know. Or maybe he doesn't. Maybe the game is just that dead. I have no idea. I'm not gonna say he stream snipes, but he's in a lot of my games. He really is. He is in a lot of my games. I think the matchmaking is just that bad. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all, which is why I'm not saying you stream sniping. The matchmaking is probably like that. Praised Nutria 13. I forgot the timer is like 2 seconds in Rush. Okay. Holy fuck. Why do they make these changes, bro? So fucking... I'm so bored. Literally, I'm so fucking bored. My teammate dies to the spawn beacon, which I was... Okay. Oh, everyone in here lives in an echo chamber of overblown problems. You're just dumb, dude. Like, I'm sorry. You're just stupid, and we can't help you, bro. And I'm not willing to help you at this point. If you think these problems are overblown, you're retarded. I don't have anything else to say to you. The audio's a massive fucking problem. Visibility's a massive problem. Vehicle balance is a massive problem. TTK is a massive problem. Like, these are not overblown. They're just not. And if you don't understand that, fuck you then. Genuinely. Like, I don't care. Massive, massive problems. Twitch L? Fuck out of this game. Dude, it's just like, oh my god. It was actually fun with friends. The game isn't fun ever. Okay? Barely. I wish I was worse at the game so I didn't, or like, I wish I understood the game less so I could have fun. But it's just knowledge is a fucking curse when it comes to Battlefield, man. It really is. You do not want to be aware of Battlefield's problems, ever. You really don't. I literally wish I was, like, just completely ignorant. Just had absolutely no idea of what was going on. Because, I mean, dude, it'd just make it so much easier. It would make it so much fucking easier. Why don't you play something else? Shut the fuck up. Stupid. Not willing to talk to you. Dude, people really come in here and tell me to play something else, but they never consider the fact that there are simply no other options. Everything is dog shit. Everything. Call of Duty is dog shit. Just, actually, all of these games suck. It's all bad, bro. You're just choosing between different suffering. That's all you're doing. The only game that really is any good nowadays, honestly, I think is Deadlock. Deadlock is like the light, pretty much. I think the game has way too many problems for this stage in its life, but it's the only way people talk about it. It's just so depressing and volatile. So what do you want us to do? Not talk about the problems that you admit are unacceptable for this fucking life, the stage in its life? I didn't like, what is this thought process? I'm actually just banning you. You're just stupid. Get away from me. He admits the problems are unacceptable for this stage of the game's life cycle, but is confused as to why people talk about them constantly. Maybe it's because they're unacceptable, bro. I just don't understand how you could ever be this fucking out of touch. Dude, honestly, the reality of Battlefield is depressing. That is the reality. This is the reality of Battlefield. That's how Battlefield has been for the past 10 years. If you're a knower and you really understand everything about Battlefield and you engross yourself in this franchise and you pay attention and you understand how these games have been, the only possible reality is disappointment. That's it. Same thing with BF5. Same thing with 2042. Even worse with 2042. With this game, it's better, right? It can be good. It's just one of those things where all of the individual issues with this game are going to take incredibly focused updates that have a low likelihood of being implemented correctly. Okay? Like, if they ever fix the TTK, I will be shocked. I will be literally shocked. And the TTK is one of the biggest problems in this entire game. Because there are so many walls in front of them fixing it, bro. So many walls. I mean, you got RedSec to consider. You have their direction with, like, their target audience they have to consider. And it's just, it's such a mess.
Unfreaking believable.
Did you ever went back to Fragpunk?
No. That game was pretty fun, but I knew it was going to die. Unfortunately. See, here's the thing about Fragpunk. It's a game that's, like, fun and takes aim and skill, so it's going to die. Like, that's same with Impulse. Same with Splitgate 2. Same with a lot of these games. Same with fucking X-Defiant, but X-Defiant had its own problems. Actually just got banned? Yes, I banned you because you're an idiot and I don't want to talk to you anymore. Your last message is it's just insufferable. You literally said, you think the game has too many problems for its stage in its life, but then you also say, but it's about the way people talk about it. It's so depressing and volatile. Yes, people talk about the game this way because it is unacceptable and depressing and volatile. That the game doesn't have a server browser 9 months into its life cycle. The game has bot lobbies in prime time. the DT, all the issues we've talked about, right? Of course people are going to be like this. BF6 was supposed to be, the return. The return to the promised land, right? And it just turns out to be the same fucking song and dance with a ton of these insanely massive core problems, right? No platoons, no server browser, no persistent servers. No, it's just a mess, dude. So yes, the way people talk about it is going to be depressing and volatile. That doesn't mean it's not reality. That's my point. It's the fucking reality of the situation. It's the reality of the situation. It is. So I'm not sure what you expect people to really do about it. No one's going to shut up about it. Because we want our game back. We want a game back, okay? They can't remaster Battlefield 4. It's one of the most brain-dead things anyone ever types in the chat. Thank you for the 605 bits, Daniel Senpai. Thank you. My mouse literally died and I'm charging it right now. So. DICE catered to COD players. Now COD players all left. How is everyone so dumb? Like, do I really have to explain that EA's main competitor is Call of Duty, so they make the game more like Call of Duty so they have a chance to make more money? Like, do I actually have to explain the business direction side of this from EA as a publisher? The fact they want to capture a new player base so they make billions of dollars? Do I have to... Basically, what I'm asking is, do I have to explain that EA wants to make billions of dollars to you? Because I'll do it. Like, I'll do it. If you don't understand that a corporation wants to make billions, I'll explain it. But hopefully I don't have to. That's exactly what I said. But you're complaining about it is the thing. Is the thing. Like, I'm just nihilistic about all this shit. But it's never gonna stop, bro. It is inevitable.
Mods ban the people with stupid questions.
Based. Listen to Daniel Senpai, mods. Honestly, should mod Daniel Senpai. But dude, here's the thing. People think it's avoidable. That's your problem. I'm not saying you're wrong. Like, you understand EA wants to make billions. But the problem, the disconnect is, you think it's avoidable. You think EA isn't going to do what they're going to do with implementing RedSec to compete against Warzone and making the gameplay in multiple different areas similar or at least familiar to different player bases they're trying to capture. You think it's realistic for EA to willingly decide to make the game more niche. That's not going to make them money, bro. They're not interested in more niche. They're interested in global dominant empire where they make billions every quarter. That's what they want. They're not going to achieve that by making the game less accessible, right? And this is the shitty part. I'm not saying it's right? I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just telling you what the reality of the plan is, right? They will do anything in their power possible they can to achieve their goals. And they've done that a million times over. I mean, from everything with the gunplay to the TTK to dumbing down vehicle gameplay to the movement being slow, right? Across the board, on each individual aspect of the game, they dumbed it down to make it easier for casual players to play so that eventually they might buy the game and buy the fucking battle pass and buy skins. That's the whole plan. That's the entire reality. They don't care about what we want, bro. They don't. And furthermore, and again, I'm nihilistic as fuck on all this stuff. You will never stop the normies from pre-ordering the game on day one. And that's where they make their money, bro. BF6, with as many problems as it is, with how many missing features it has, it's the best-selling FPS game in recent memory. Because they made all that money up front. And the other thing that I tried to communicate during the beta as well, we all talk about, the beta was so good. The beta had the same fucking problems. It's just one of those things where the problems were deeper than surface level, right? Sometimes the TTK and the gunplay, and we only had one map to play on with Cairo. And the other thing is, you gotta give it to the evil empire of EA. They're geniuses when it came to that beta. With Cairo, right? They knew to put Cairo in the beta. They knew that people were asking for urban maps beforehand. They knew how to reel people in. It's all marketing at the end of the day. That's all the beta is. Just fucking marketing. They fucking were geniuses with the beta. They knew exactly what to do to guarantee pre-orders. Okay? So, once again, The EA Evil Empire gets their money up front. They break record sales numbers. And they release a product that is literally just not finished in comparison to any of the previous titles. Missing key features, server browser, right, persistent servers, platoons, so many things about the gameplay are wrong. And they don't give a fuck, bro. They literally don't care. Why would they care? And it's never going to change. By the way, the next Battlefield game is going to be the exact same thing. And you know the shittiest part about it? The most sound way to be about this stuff is to actually just... God, it's so shitty, though. The best way to approach Battlefield releases is to legitimately fully expect them to just rug pull you. I'm sorry, that's just the reality. You're not allowed to get excited. And I want to get excited so bad, right? I think it's inevitable that eventually, even if you're the most stalwart, negative, nihilistic person ever, you're gonna get it. You love the game, right? So you're gonna get in your soul slightly excited because you know it's a new game, right? But dude, I think legitimately the only way to approach the next Battlefield title is to be maybe as negative as possible. Assume we're gonna get fucked over until proven otherwise. Assume the game's gonna have missing features. Assume the problems are deeper than we initially understand from the beta. Yeah, and just basically prove me fucking wrong, you know? I don't know. It sucks, but that's where I'm at. That's really where I'm at, and I don't want to be there. It's not a good place to be. I want to be able to be like, yeah! Let's like Season 4, for example, right? Let's look at Season 4. So, hold on. Battlefield 6 roadmap. Dude, from the second the roadmap was announced that showed Season 3, 4, and 5, I didn't want to say it, but I legitimately think Season 4 is going to be the worst season yet. And I'm not trying to be negative. I'm not trying to have a hot take. I mean, let's just take a look at this shit, right? Suru Reef and Wake Island. We're getting custom lobbies that's not server browser. People get confused. We're getting custom lobbies. We're getting spectator mode. We're getting new weapon and modes and then naval warfare. Okay. So we're getting 2 naval maps. Suru Reef is larger than Galmud and it's a naval map. Wake Island, in my opinion, has almost never been good. And they're just putting it in the game for name recognition. Same reason why they put Galmud in the game. Same reason why they put Cairo Bazaar in the game, right? Some level of franchise history and name recognition. Dude, I am telling you here and now, Season 4 has potential to be literally the worst season as an experience of all time in this game so far. Because you have to think about what made naval maps good in the previous titles. Vehicle gameplay. Vehicles. The reason why I played naval maps in Battlefield 4, and I tolerated playing Paracel Storm and Nonsha Strike and Hammerhead and all these naval maps, is because the attack boats were so good, and the jet was so good, and the fucking IFVs were so fun, right? It carries the naval maps. But if you were to say BF6's vehicle gameplay even holds a candle to Battlefield 4's, you're out of your mind. There is not a chance. I won't say that. There is a low chance that the vehicle gameplay is as fun on these naval maps as it was previously. And that's it right there. If the vehicle gameplay is not good, naval maps will fucking suffer because you never really want to play infantry on a naval map. You never really want to do that. All the normies will tell you otherwise, like on Reddit, and maybe some people in the chat will do that. Oh, I had fun playing infantry on Paracel Storm. You had more fun in vehicles, okay? You had way more fun in vehicles because that's what these maps are truly designed for. So these maps, their enjoyability, at least in my mind, they hinge on the vehicle gameplay being good enough. And I do not see them making the vehicle gameplay good enough. I just don't. Now, I will say, funnily enough, the saving grace of this season is actually potentially spectator mode. It's potentially spectator mode. Because it's just going to be content. It's going to be insane content. Okay? So Season 4, the maps, they might suck. We'll have to see. But spectator mode might make it all better. Because we are going to uncover some of the most unfathomable playstyles recorded in the history of the Battlefield franchise. Like, this game has some of the most insanely unhinged ratting I've ever seen in a video game. And dude, get ready for the YouTube uploads, because I'm milking that shit at least once a week. I don't care. This game makes it so hard to make content. It's fucking Agent Ender's weekly episode. I'm so serious. Agent Ender's returns, and yeah. Maybe bi-weekly, but well, but also, okay, what this roadmap doesn't show, and I want to point this out because it's very important. Season 4, the maps might be bad, but we don't know what their gameplay focus is for Season 4. For Season 3, it was improving the vehicle gameplay initially with Golmud, and then they did the gunplay pass with the limb multipliers and all that sort of stuff. And they, in my opinion, they made the netcode slightly better. In my opinion. So we don't know what they're going to do with Season 4 in terms of the patch notes. Okay? Some things on my wish list. TTK. Are they ever going to address it? Probably fucking not. But it's on my wish list. And I truly believe here and now, the TTK, the time to kill, is the largest issue in the game, and it is the biggest fix they could make that would improve the overall experience of the gameplay. It would, if they made the TTK slower, more comparable to previous titles, I think frustration would go way down. I think the skill gap would go up, and I think overall enjoyment would skyrocket. I really do. But there's a giant wall in the way of that change called RedSec. Because if they change the time to kill, they would have to consider RedSec's time to kill because they have to make the game, they have to have crossover between the Battle Royale and the multiplayer. The two experiences have to be similar. It can't be super different. So they might have to rework some like armor interactions. Depending on how they change the time to kill, they might have to rebalance every gun in the game. They might have to give a lot of weapons different rates of fire. They might have to address damage models and damage ranges, headshot multipliers. I mean, you're talking about a massive, gigantic undertaking if they want to change the time to kill. Does that give them an excuse not to do it? Fuck no. Absolutely not. Not in my book. Fix the game. Fix the game. Like, I'm sorry, but like... But then there's the other side of it where you have to look at it and consider the fact that they might not be willing to make TTK changes even if some of the developers know it would benefit the game. Because faster TTK gives bad players more kills and makes casual players potentially have quote-unquote more fun, right? Because they get a double kill and maybe in the eyes of the publisher or EA or whoever calls the shots, the TTK they went for, in their eyes, maybe makes the game more accessible. I hate saying the A word, guys. The A word, accessibility, pisses me off. Okay? So... But dude, then there's a counter argument to that viewpoint. You know, they might think the time to kill makes the game more accessible. I would argue making the time to kill more accessible means actually making the time to kill more comparable to previous titles, to give casual players more of a chance to react to getting shot at. If I had a nickel for every single time somebody commented on my fucking channel and said, I don't feel like I have a chance to fight back, or, oh, I just die instantly, or, dude, I've done so many coaching sessions with players, and they've told me one-on-one, like, dude, I just feel like I get slaughtered in this game. Like, I don't have a chance. If I'm out of position for 1 second, I insta-die from 50 meters. So there's a counter argument there that is compelling that I think the developers should listen to when it comes to the time to kill change. I think making it slower would actually make the game better to play for the casual player base and the more dedicated player base. Coaching in Battlefield, good lord. What is good lord about that, bro? It's an FPS game someone wants to get better at. Don't fucking hate, bro. Don't hate. It's cringe. You're just, I don't know, just weird. Your eyes blue or green? My girlfriend says blue. I think they're green. I don't know. Well, no, they're probably blue. People hate others who want to improve. That's just modern FPS. That's just modern FPS. It is. If you put effort into a game, you're immediately insulted at this point in time. Needing coaching on Battlefield is a bit crazy. It's really not, bro. It's really not. It's really not. How about this? Listen to your mother, and if you don't have anything nice to say, shut the fuck up, right? Listen to your parents, guys. Consider what your parents told you when you were children. I want more people to get coaching so I can stop having bots on my team. Dude, I'm telling you right now, some of the coaching sessions have been incredibly productive, man. With better players, it's harder to get them to improve because they're already hitting a wall. But like, yeah, we work out plans and everything. But dude, I've had sessions with, yeah, some pretty bad players. I mean, we're talking players that go 2-15. I've had some 0-20ers, right? I've had some pretty dire cases when it comes to coaching, and a lot of it is establishing comfort. Dude, a lot of these players' setups, I go in their settings menu, bro, and I hit graphics, and I'm seeing brightness at 100, field of view at fucking default 85, right? I'm seeing motion blurs on. Okay, their keybinds are messed up. They're playing on ultra settings. It's like, holy shit. So we fix that, and then we do the key bindings, and by the end of it, yeah, they're on default sensitivity, right? So they never go in the menu. They're literally playing on default sense. Okay, it's like, dude, you gotta fix that. And then it's the crosshair placement and the awareness and the rotations and understanding the game mode and all that sort of stuff. That's about 80% of it. All right, my mouse is charged so we can play the game again. Good chat. Good chat. That was good. Coach console players? Yeah, I've coached. I probably coached the majority of console players. Yeah. And the reason why is 90% of Battlefield is not input related. It's just not. Like, positioning isn't, awareness isn't, understanding map flow isn't. It's, yeah, the vast majority of gameplay is nowhere near input related. So yes, I've coached many console players. Think YouTubers have a part in convincing the player base there's nothing wrong with the game? Dude, I don't worry about any of that. I'm in my own lane and I'm producing my own content, okay? I do what I don't know. I don't know what other people are doing. I know there's good YouTubers, like, you know, there's a lot of good creators out there, man. So, I don't know. I don't pay attention to most of that. I think War Dogs would draw most Battle Dads away. I think War Dogs is completely incompatible with Battlefield. War Dogs isn't a Battlefield game. The developers of the game have told you this themselves. Okay, so the people expecting War Dogs to be like Battlefield have not... Their expectations are misplaced. They're going to be disappointed. That game will play absolutely nothing like a Battlefield game. Absolutely nothing like it. Dude, it's a fucking milsim, okay? Like, they're gonna tell you it's in between a milsim and all that. Like, I understand. It probably is in between a little bit. But, okay, cool, awesome, that's great. But yeah, dude, it's closer to a milsim. and that's not, like, any hate. It's just, yeah. Like, I'm gonna try War Dogs, but, dude, I'm telling you right now, do not be surprised when I don't like the game. And I'm trying to... I'm gonna go into it with, like, a fresh mindset and everything, but... the developers themselves have been very, very clear in saying that this game is not made for everyone, so don't be surprised if if it's not for me. Because some of the mechanics of that game, bro, you have to understand. We're talking about you cannot spawn on your squad mates. So when you die, you have to spawn here. Like, imagine that, right? I can't spawn on any of these guys. If you die, you have to run all the way back. There isn't enough time in the day for me, brother. There isn't enough time in the day, okay? You like more fast-paced? Absolutely. 100%. I do not like slow games. For me to like a slow game, it has to be competitive. It has to be like CS. Or like PUBG. Battlefield should not be more like BF2. Stop. A game would have 10,000 players first week. Of course, dude, Battlefield 6's anti-cheat is better than just decent. Battlefield 6's anti-cheat might be the best anti-cheat on the market right now. Dude, it's actually unbelievable how little the game has been impacted by cheating. It's fucking insane. Better than Valorant? I don't know about the actual statistics, but it's... All I'm saying is the anti-cheat in this game is, like, extremely impressive. Because, dude, if you were there for BF5, you know what I'm talking about. Okay? In BF5, when you saw an aimbotter, it was like seeing your neighbor. It was like, oh, hey, man. What's up? How are you, dude? It's just some spin-botting Lewis gun aimbotter. Like, oh, cool. Nice. What's up, dude? How are you? Seen maybe 3 blatant cheaters in 1,500 hours. I've seen, I think, one. I've seen one cheat. BFI was that bad? Oh, you guys don't know, do you? Dude, there was a time in BF5 where I couldn't stream the game for, I want to say, was it like a 3-month period? It was like a multiple month-long period where when I went live to stream BF5, there were 4 Chinese aimbotters in every single one of my games, and I literally could not play the game. And they never got banned. They never got banned. Nothing ever happened. And then when I ended stream, they went to go stream snipe other streamers too. The same 4? Yes, the same 4. For months on end. And if they really wanted to, they could have done it for however long they wanted. What'd you do then? Stream anyway. And the other thing about BF5 is there's some sus things going on with that game's security in terms of, like, IP address stuff. Yeah. Willy Bob, Grumpy Squirrel, and Dojin, thank y'all for the subs. Doesn't this anti-cheat catch controller players with Zims and Cronus? Um, I don't know. I really don't know. Don't BF1 and BF5 run on the same anti-cheat now? Do they? Do they? I don't know. Ask Grok. So I think I am actually not going to do that. Grok, is this true, Grok? Man, I just got a haircut today and they sent me a fucking 25% off coupon. Of course you sent it to me now, man. Of course. Gonna use that? Well, I have like 4 weeks to do it, so yeah, I'll use it in the next 4 weeks. All old CODs are free malware. Yeah, playing an old COD game is... You are asking for it, you know? Like, you are... That is not, Yeah. Sus. Very, very sus. Don't fucking kill me, man. The stupid out of bounds thing. It's just, it's not fun. Okay, that guy just came running in. Dude, like, listen. The grenade launcher has KD base damage. Okay? Hashtag true. Skill-based explosions.
Like a somebody. What the hell, man? That's so much money.
Bruh.
Some support from the BFV Panzerbukes full auto glitch user.
Ha! See, that was a funny glitch, though. That was a ridiculous glitch. Thank you so much for the crazy, crazy generous tips there, man. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Did that complete the donation goal there? Holy shit. There's gonna have to be a Do-Rag Agent Enders, Do-Rag Agent Enders spectator stream, man. That's coming in Season 4, guys. The Do-Rag spectator stream, it's gonna be nuts. Gonna have to dust it off, you know? Call of Duty has been fucked ever since Modern Warfare 2019, and potentially even before that, bro. It's not even because like the gameplay. I'm not even talking about the gameplay. It's just That game will never be good unless they address matchmaking, aim assist, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But it makes them too much money, so they'll never. Call of Duty will never be the same. Makes them too much money. They will never change that. So, you know, playing COD, you just have to be ready to basically play a fucking matchmaking algorithm that decides your experience for you. Sam, thanks so much for the 15 euro super chat. Really do appreciate that. Thank you very much. Very generous. And again, thank you to God, I forgot his name. The Core. Oh, it's the same. Okay, thank you for the $35 tip. Quarinufo. I'm gonna hold on. Quarinufu. Quarinufu. Thanks so much for the tip on YouTube as well. Dude, like every game's defense. What hurts you running your mouse? 2,000, I think. Is current Beaudejora the best of its kind, not counting the private blend? Well, Beaudejora is a patchouli heavy fougere, so you have stuff like Orto Parisi Brutus, totally different fragrance. So, I mean, you have to understand Orto Parisi's style is very different than Tom Ford, but that's a patchouli fougere. Then you have stuff like Roja Dove Danger, Parfum pour Homme, which is essentially Guerlain Heritage or Heritage. What are other patchouli fougères? You have stuff like YSL Rive Gauche pour Homme. But yeah, I would say Beaudejora is, for me, it's number one in that category. Enders is speaking italics. True. Salt needs better gadgets. Yeah. And chat, listen, I'm sorry for the way the streams have been going. I'm sorry I get so frustrated, right? But dude, you gotta understand. These games are just... It's just difficult to, like, maintain motivation, bro, on these games. There's not a whole hell of a lot going on, ever, okay? And, like, the changes take ages to come, and then game stays in an annoying state forever. It's just, like, unbelievably annoying. The chat doesn't help some days. Nice. Good. He didn't die for that brain-dead, fucking absolutely disgusting single-celled organism gameplay, by the way. He just point-blank grenade launchers me and gets to live for it. If you point-blank grenade launcher somebody in this game, your actual fucking desk should explode in the game. Yo, anyone else want to fucking die? Anyone else want to get straight up sent back to the fucking respawn menu? Peek me again, pussy. What are you doing, dog? Dude, if you're not tipping them synthetically with the DRS, like, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. You hit the clip button, I saw it. My dad watches you, and I caught him calling people shitters. $384.99 too much for Era B. Surge Dutan's Era B? Are you buying from their website? Surge Dutan's Era B is beautiful, bro. That's I mean, you gotta know what you're buying, though. That's an obscure fragrance, so I'm sure you already know what you're buying, but... Yo, get the fuck away from me, man. I'll beat you to death. Okay. No, it's just different terms for the same thing, Android. Okay, so a lot of people get confused. Perfume is actually the correct universal term. So, like, it's not cologne or anything. Like, you wear perfume. It's not like a gender thing. Coming up here, guys, the shorts in the channel are probably going to change. I have new people doing the shorts. So we're going to go for... I mean, the same... It's going to be similar style, but... Yeah, just other people handling it. No, Minto. I mean, B36 is good. Not bad. They're just like, I think the DRS is still king, though. Have AI do the shorts? That's... No, fuck AI, bro. No. Like, absolutely not. What would Battlefield have to do to make competitive interesting? Delete RedSec from the fucking game. And then... Battlefield competitive is interesting. 504 is completely incorrect when he says Battlefield is not competitive at its core. That is, it's an FPS game. It's inherently competitive. That's just bottom line factual. If there's someone else in the server trying to kill you, then yeah, it's competitive. But Battlefield competitive can play very similarly to Call of Duty competitive sometimes. I think the best competitive game mode ideally would probably be something like 5v5 Rush. But, you know, they would have to tailor-make game modes and tailor-make map layouts and all this sort of stuff. Or something like Search and Destroy. What about Strike Point? Yeah, Strike Point. Something like that could work. Gauntlet is not competitive, bro. Fuck Gauntlet. VR isn't competitive, and neither is Gauntlet. I we're so dead. Well, no, I mean, the thing about competitive is you have to have a game, like, if you want to be serious about it, you have to consider a lot of things. It has to be a game mode that's easily understandable from a spectator point of view. my fucking god. I might as well just delete the wall from my class because the game doesn't let you use it anymore. So, I don't know. Please fucking stop. Stay right there. Okay, well, just stay right there just one more second. Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Of course, of course. Yep, controller, thermal snipers sitting in his spawn, yep. You know, it just... Some things just, they just piece themselves together, you know? Did you change your sense? Yeah, I got pissed off and made my sensitivity faster, so, I don't know. I've surpassed caring about sensitivity as, like, a concept, and it's basically sensitivity roulette every single day. Just, like, play whatever the hell you want. So, I need some help from my fucking teammates. the best Battlefield of all time is overall is probably Battlefield 4. Battlefield 4. Considering all the different gameplay elements of it. Dude, I got absolute fucking unobtainium delivered today, and like, holy shit. I'm itching to unbox this stuff and record a video on it. It's just like, it's just peak. I need to eat, though. Dude, like, if you didn't need to eat, it would just save so much time. You know what I mean? We need to figure out how, like, we can't eat anymore. But I love eating, I guess. Yeah, I know, yeah. You're right. You're right. I love eating. That is another thing. Like seafood boil? Yeah. I mean, what's not... Yeah, it's... See, with seafood, I'm like, eh. But yeah, seafood boils are really, really good. I like, my favorite fish is probably red snapper. Oh my god. When I went down to Baronox's house to visit him, he deep fried some red snapper. It was absolutely nuts. Us Jamaicans love our red snapper. I didn't know you're Jamaican. Hey, stop putting me on defense, man. You cook? Of course. Yeah. Dude, not knowing how to cook is... You gotta just put some more effort into your, like, daily routine, though. I don't know. Nobody died over there? This is a... I'm gonna fucking freak out. Whoa. I fucking like Vuzu there? What was that? Was that Forbidden Vault Tech? Not from Fallout? KD based grenade damage, 100%. Enders, if I sent you a photo, will you tell me if I look like Heath Ledger? Dude, we're running out of new sentences. Because like, what is that? You gotta do it? No, I don't. No, I definitely don't. Chat, if I got a P.O. box, I don't even want to know what you guys would send, genuinely. I mean, it would just... It'd be so cursed. Like... Not really the type of person to be like, oh, like, send me stuff, though. I don't know. Dude, like, I get why people like the NVO. It's definitely one of the best feeling weapons in the game. I just wish statistically it was a little more competitive outside of 10 meters. All right. Ender's nose must be elite with all these cologne he knows of. I've dabbled before, you know. Guys, only 144 more tickets of them being spawn trapped. Die. Bizarre. Wow, he didn't die. Most disgusting force shit out there. Dude, clones are garbage. Do not buy clones. Do not support these companies. They're not good. Dude, you want to know what? Fragrance dupe houses are literally the equivalent of, like, AI. Okay? If you want, like, a comparison. It's like, damn, I want a cologne or something, right? I want a fragrance. Do I want stunning original creations? Or do I want, like, some fucking... It's, I can't even elaborate. It's just, it's mind-blowing. Like, some of these clones are just so low quality, it's baffling. They do not smell the same. If you think clone fragrances smell the same, I have very bad news for you, brother. They do not smell the same. Like, especially if they're trying to clone expensive stuff, right? Like Amouage, dude, they don't have Amouage's expertise or material sourcing or budget, okay? Can the game end? Like, I'm gonna be so why don't you play defense, Enders? Pay attention. Okay? This is why I don't play defense. Spawn in the game. Oh my god, the enemies are on the point! Oh my god, wait! Oh my god, the enemy team is playing the game. Holy shit. Look at this. Oh, they died. Never mind. Dude, you know what's funny about defense that I realized the other day? The majority of the player base has a vastly different experience with defense because they're not good, right? So their experience with defense is probably way closer games than if I played defense. Does that make sense? Or looks like a squad of people. Like, this game is not going any other way other than boring spawn trap. When Enders to start his own fragrance brand, it would be absolute peak, dude. I have a couple ideas of what I would want to do as well. I'd make a summery incense, 100%. I would make some sort of, like, spicy oriental rose, something like that. I don't know. It'd be crazy. I'd make crazy shit. Collab with Cavalier Beltrude? No, I would want, like, someone like Antoine Lee or someone like... Corinne Vincent Spenner. Somebody like that. I'm about to leave, even though there's 13 tickets left. I will leave the game. I'm bored. Defense is shit. Future in your lobby. Who is that? Future the rapper? New Baranox machine gun clip dropped. Damn. LV Durag washed and ready. Absolutely. It's always ready, bro. It's always ready. New Baranox machine gun clip, though, you said? Where is it? What's new this season? You mean this season or next season? What is Baranox up to? Damn. That's fuck you, you know? That's full power 8mm Mauser, okay? That's called you just die. Next season, late July. I've heard July 21st. I've heard July 30th. Nobody knows. But yes, it will be late July. We just don't know the date. I show speed in tears after Portugal lost at the World Cup. Why do we care? You know? All right. I think that's going to do it for me. I need to eat. I need to eat. Need to fucking lock in towards some videos and stuff. Also, USA Belgium is in, I think, 40 minutes. I'm going to watch that for sure. Definitely watching that. And Rafa's streaming Quake Champions. Rafa, you know, literally the greatest FPS player of all time. Gonna raid Rafa because he's actually the GOAT. Check out Wallhack mousepads, guys. Exclamation point Wallhack in the chat. It's not cheats. It's a mousepad company. They're great guys behind that. Use code ENDERS for 10% off everything on their website. You can buy mouse sleeves and skates and all different sorts of glass pads. I mean, listen, guys. They're just good shit. It's just one of those things. So check out Wallhack mousepads. And we're going to raid Rafa because he's the greatest ever. So, yeah. I'll see you guys later.